so I always feel goofy filming in public, but oh well. Today I'm going to talk about whether I regret getting my tattoos or not. Hello people, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Please hit that subscribe button. So I didn't start getting tattoos until I was in my early 30s. I'll show some of my favorite ones every now and then, probably here. Let's see. Yeah, I have a lot of tattoos, in case you didn't know. So by the time I started getting them, I was over the notion that Jehovah would be mad at me for getting tattoos, because I grew up a strict Jehovah's Witness until I was the age of 12. So tattoos were kind of something that I never really thought I would get. A lot of my friends have tattoos and I always thought they were cool. They're definitely more socially acceptable these days. Even I'd say maybe 30 years ago, if you were all tatted up, you were either a biker or a criminal as far as the public is concerned. I was in Vegas when I decided to take the plunge. My first tattoo is this one from Murder City Devils. It's one of their from one of their albums. And I remember I actually called my mom and asked her, not her permission, but what her opinion was. If she would have said not to get one, I wouldn't have gotten one. But she basically said, it's your life, it's your body, do whatever you want. So all of my tattoos mean something to me. And when I see people with waves and mountains and plants, I'm kind of confused, but hey, to each their own. Who am I to judge? I get asked a lot how many tattoos I have, and I really do not know. I'll probably make a video counting how many I have one day, but I really don't know. I don't regret one tattoo I have because that's where I was at that moment in life. Meaning at the time, I'm sure I thought it was a good decision, and I have no choice but to live with it now. I take a lot of time and agonize over what I want to permanently place on my skin. I'm the kind of person who likes to keep a low profile, and sometimes I forget that I'm covered in tattoos when I'm out in public and people stare at me. Sometimes when I see douchebags doing douchebag things and they're all covered with tattoos, I think to myself, oh my god, is that how I look? I'll never get a hand, face, or neck tattoo because one day I might need to get a real job where that kind of foolishness isn't accepted. I have a friend who got his wife's name tattooed on his forearm with a big heart, and everyone was like, what did you do that for? That's the kiss of death. And he's like, no, that's all BS. And sure enough, a couple years later, they definitely got a divorce. And he actually did something funny. He had someone tattoo void over her name. So at least he has a funny story to tell. Sometimes I think about the amount of money I've spent on tattoos, and I dream what I could have done with that money. We're talking thousands and thousands of dollars. Oh well, what can you do? I definitely feel judged by people when I'm out in public. Do I care? Nope. They don't know me. I mean, they just make assumptions about me because of what I have on my skin. But on the other hand, I've gotten way more compliments over the years than dirty looks. I lost track of how many times people have asked to take pictures of my tattoos. What really matters is that I like them. I always joke around with my kids that they're never allowed to get a tattoo. But then I just tell them, if you really want one someday, just make sure it's something you really, really want and go to a reputable shop. It's actually been over 9 months since I've gotten a tattoo. It's mainly because of this whole lockdown thing. But I definitely miss it. I miss the pain. I get asked all the time if tattoos hurt when you get them, and the answer is always a big yes. It's a needle going into your skin. multiple times per second. So yeah, it hurts. Some more than others. I guess it depends where you get it. Like my ribs hurt the most probably, and here where the arm bends, that hurt a lot also. I've had Jacoby from Papa Roach and Lars from Metallica ask me about my tattoos, and we've had conversations about them. So in conclusion, as I said earlier, I don't regret any of my tattoos. If you like my tattoos, cool. If you don't like my tattoos, even cooler. Lucky for me, I wasn't enough of a douche to get a tribal tattoo or barbed wire. Those definitely would have been covered up by now. Well, thanks for watching. I have a ton of other videos. If you've got some time to waste, go watch them. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.